Nobody's here right now. I hope this isn't the worst idea ever. I got up at 7 a.m. to swim in frozen Lake Geneva. When was the last time you took a trip not to relax, not for work or enjoyment, but to observe, to wander and observe another place different from everyone you know? Flaneur is the French word for a man that wanders not aimlessly, but to observe. It is masculine. Flaneuse would be the feminine counterpart, but it does not exist in the language.
Well, I want some more. Whoa, what are you waiting for?
Sorry, I don't speak French.
À quoi?
Only in Geneva for a full day today, so I've been trying to cram in everything. Also really want to swim in Lake Geneva. Right now we're going to get fondue because this is the birthplace of fondue, which is just cheese from a hot pot. Noodles on the train were good. Crazy that the train had vegan meat. Oh, I just kept eating all day. Way too much chocolate yesterday, I'm gonna be honest. I woke up feeling totally weird. Went to CERN, went to Petit Philippe. I gotta check my pronunciation, oh god. We looked at some fancy watches, learned about the history. Now I want to watch. I've never wanted to watch in my life. I guess the museum worked.
Is this what happens when your frontal lobe is fully developed?
You want to watch. Well, I was at CERN. I ran into some Americans. One of the guys was like chatting me up, but I really just wanted to like read what was going on at CERN so I could meet Irina in time before Felipe closed. Like at some point just stopped talking to him and just gave one word answers, but he didn't. No, he didn't. And I slowed down in terms of how fast I was reading the things. And then he was like, hey, we can like move this way. And I was like, no, you carry on. I'll catch up with you. That's what did it. But very nice guy if he's watching this. Irina almost bought a Valentino blazer with a cute little bow on it.
Oh, pretty. It was a jacket. Insert photo here.
It wasn't perfect.
It wasn't perfect. A little bit boxy.
A $3,000 jacket needs to be perfect.
If it follows me to Paris, though, I might pull trigger.
It has followed her across 2 cities now. We're off to Zermatt tomorrow. I wanted to swim in Lake Geneva, but I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. But tomorrow morning, if I wake up around 7, then I will go. If I sleep past 8, then I will not go. Leave it up to the universe. Fish from Lake Geneva I feel like is so much better for me than any of the fish I'm eating in the States. Frankly, what are we doing back home?
Dying.
Nobody's here right now. No one. It's actually beautiful. I hope this isn't the worst idea ever. There was before I jumped into Lake Geneva and after. Growing up, my brother got to wonder, summer camps, study abroad, the kind of freedom you would take for granted when you're not a teenage girl being told what to wear and how to keep yourself safe from boys. I stayed home, sheltered maybe, but also scared. In French, flaneur means a man who wanders and observes. There's no actual word for a woman who does the same. Flaneuse isn't in the dictionary. A modern author created it. For centuries, no one even imagined a woman observing. They were always the ones being observed. Still are, actually. At 7 a.m., while the town slept and our train was 2 hours away, I jumped. Not because it was easy, but because it was inconvenient, uncomfortable, and entirely for me. The more effort it takes to do something just for you, the more meaning you extract from the experience. Here's my rock. feet. My feet. We did it. Alright, we gotta go. I'm running late. That was fine. If you ever do that, wear water shoes. Taking this rock. This is my rock now. Chocolate here is good. It tastes like really milk, really much like cow milk. Like if there were chocolate cows, this is what it would taste like.
You know, one thing I learned is you have to be really, really explicit with your pronunciation here. Because I was at a cafe, I ordered a regular sandwich or whatnot. Then came time to pay, and I asked her, hey, do you take Apple Pay? She went, yes. And she left, and I assumed to get Apple Pay machine. 5 minutes later, she comes back with apple pie. I didn't even realize it was apple pie at first. She sets it down in front of me, and she's like, here you go. And I looked up all confused. I was like, wait, I didn't order this. And then she looked confused. She's like, wait, it's apple pie. So, oh, no, apple pay.
This is like a dad joke come to life. Like, you can't write comedy like this.
I was chatting with the old gentleman next to me, down next to me.
You called him old. He was literally 30.
Yeah.
He was like old gentleman. This man was probably hitting on her. Also not PJ like quoting me at $400,000. The watch I liked, I was like, can I try this on? They're like, it's like $437. I was like, $1,000. Yeah.
Like 100, right?
Yeah, $437. Great.
It was a beautiful watch though. It's one of a kind, special to Geneva.
If you want to take Irina out on a date, you either get her that Valentino bow jacket that she wants,
That's only 3,300 by the way.
or get her the peacock watch from Piaget.
If you want a second date, give me that peacock watch.
I'll also go on a date with you. You'll get both of us.
You'll get a 2-for-1 special.
2-for-1 special.